What?
Okay, well.
Are we in?
Yes, we are in.
Stille Nacht. Ooh, Sector.
Gonna go back
Sector.
to
I like
voice
Central
acting.
Last Winter.
Regular
Kill
hydrate,
me.
thank you.
Pretty good games.
Ah, there we go. All right, BLUFOR starting on the northeast airfield here. We've got OPFOR taking 2 sectors. One appears to be some sort of fortified area up to the north, and Sector 2 also appears to be an up fortified area as well. Always like to see custom composition areas here. They are also in the large open areas in between the space of Devil's Castle and Green Mountain. So really open area, AO in this area. I know, right? I can be combining words. Sorry, my shit, but a lot of room for what?
Zam has come into my chat to tell me to tell you to pay out the prediction. I don't know why it's come to my chat.
Yeah, I forgot to do that because I don't think Don's here, so I've been having to run that. So, Beery. Whoops.
I'm not a bad Mincy.
My bad.
I do good things.
Yeah, because
Like
it was an
Liru's
upset
assistant.
victory. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe that should be my new job, Liru's assistant. Actually,
not
no, that
paid,
sounds
though.
terrifying.
One second. There we go.
Should I be Liru's assistant for the day, chat?
You'll be unpaid, and I'll say they can tip you by donating to me, and then I just keep the tips until
Fair
you give me
enough.
my $20.
Fair enough. So it's the $20 like a tax. And then what do I have my stuff put into like a pot, and then once I pay the 20, I get paid out, or does it just stay there?
No, it's
And
I use that as a bait to let you make me give you how do I word this?
Make me give you $20.
Yes, to make you give me the $20 you owe me, and then
you
I
give
just
me
claim
nothing.
no one donates. Yes, and then I keep all of it.
So that yeah, you know. Yeah. That's a good idea.
It's a good plan. Yeah.
It's a good plan. Telling me might not have been the best idea, but
Yeah. Anyway, how does that sound? Is that acceptable? I think it is.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but no, maybe you get a little Christmas present from me.
Oh. I always appreciate the Christmas gift of cold hard cash. Anyway, OPFOR is wiggling. They're wiggling in joy. You know why? It's because it's outside, it's cold, it's the winter, and
Norris. Yanni has been
we ran
shot.
out of bullets.
What happened to my feet picks in the end? Liru's still profiting from it? No, he sold off the rights.
I sold it off the rights.
I don't know who has them anymore. Certainly not me.
Sometimes when you're cold, your trigger finger gets cold. You just gotta, get some blood flow going in it.
Yeah.
And
To be
that's
fair,
exactly
that is
what
that is
Norris
one
just
way
did.
to heat up.
Yeah. And then you hold on to the barrel. It's great. Specifically $20 of cold hard cash. Yeah. You got to remember though, anything that you give to a Twitch streamer or over on Patreon doesn't 100% go to the person because they always take a cut. The best way to do it is just directly give it to them through PayPal.
Yeah, Liru's really nice. When I started when I got affiliate, he said that he'd do all my money stuff for me. I actually haven't been paid yet by Twitch. I'm still waiting on my first paycheck, Liru. Is that gonna
That's because you have to get $100 before they send you anything.
No, I know, Liru, it's a joke. It's a
Sorry,
joke
buddy.
That you've taken my money. And
Well,
are
I
lying
didn't
to
take
me.
it. You see,
No,
Twitch took it.
So what you should do is find me in real life and give me a bunch of cash. So it cannot be taxed.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that is technically the best way to do it.
That is the best way to do it. So what you got to do is you got to find out where Liru lives, show up at his door, and just drop money.
You know, I think I'd be a little terrified if you did that. So on second thought, don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, it's okay. All right, regardless, let's start going over the actual mission itself. Let's start with the attackers first, which are BLUFOR. Do you want to go over what BLUFOR have in terms of gear?
Yes, I will. They are the Marpat. I'm kind of surprised I didn't try put them in a desert.
Or a winter camo.
Desert, a winter camo,
Yeah.
but I guess it's dark, so I guess it works well enough. So yeah, they're the normal Marpat guys. I'm trying to look at their guns, but it's very dark. Let me turn on the little light. Oh yeah, just standard M4s. No advanced optics this time around. M240 Bravos for the machine gunners, and I actually don't know what the auto riflemen have. Do you know what the auto riflemen have?
Either 240s or 249s.
Yeah, 249s probably. So that's them for their kit. It's just, again, as you would say,
240.
the bog standard vanilla American FNFs, and they have two
240.
C
249.
What C
CH-53s.
CH-53s.
Sea Stallions.
Sea Stallions, that's the one I was looking for. And they actually have two Jeeps lined up outside one, so they could be going in for MRZRs. They could be going for a drop here. The number on the side is 69. That's funny. Other than that, the sniper obviously having the 338, and that is really it for their assets. So it seems it's more focused on a
Dream.
Yeah,
Dream.
yes, dream.
Look under the southwestern hanger. See, I made an Oprah Winfrey joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, it wasn't open.
You gotta check, buddy.
If I can't see it, it doesn't exist.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
You can't
That is
see
how-
your
that is what I
cancer,
did.
but it clearly exists.
I can see it.
No.
I can see it.
Wait, Dream has cancer? Oh dear.
Yeah, please pay for my treatment.
Or just give me the money and I'll pretend to give it to him. Anyway.
Yes, okay, so they have... Oh, Jesus Christ, Liru, that's dark. Two M2 Humvees and
Like
a
my
whole
coffee.
lot of transport Vics. So that is it for BLUFOR. I really can't see much else, except the best flag in the world, the Great British Flag.
You know, around the world, that flag is burned a lot. Anyway,
Yeah.
looking on the map, we got Pierce commanding for BLUFOR. Here he's got a nice little hat. Under him, his platoon medic is going to be Blam. Leading X-Ray, we got Koala, represents Sandy being his 2IC. Drago being the medic. Carrie being the sniper with the 338. Sam and Lolo are opting for the SOCOM 16. M14 battle rifles there that will be suppressed as well. Maz leading Alpha HQ. Under Alpha 1, he's got the combination of WRC and First RCC players under him. Alpha 2 has UTG as well as some fill-ins such as Amateur, Gex, and Cormac. Bravo 1 has Schneider. No, it's Bert or Gorski leading, or Gorski leading Bravo 1. I can't tell which one's which, because they both have the LR and they both have the slash in their name. So either one of them are leading that one. Probably one is the team leader, one is the squad leader itself, but that is fine. They also have Arcor, one of the devs, Final Duster, did pretty well last round, and Stottenberg. Now, we have 1RW taking Bravo 2. Charlie HQ seems to be Pepega Pirates, including Arma Jesus, Legal Action, and King. I don't see Guy Fieri. He might have left. That is unfortunate. We've still got Cake here. Flux, Rooster, really good players as well. We have Band with Dooley under Charlie 2 with Coda, Loki, and Indigo Fox, and Vince as well. Giovanni leading Delta HQ with Despo, Syke, and Alban, and Izzo under Delta 1, and Delta 2 having Skipu, Pingus, Steel, Solek, Naders, and Goose. Vagrant and Buckets under Hotel 1 being one of the pilot crews, and Lone and Darian taking the other Vic crew. They have NP7s. So overall, pretty good roster. Great names to look out for are the members of Pepega Pirates themselves, as well as Bant and Dooley. And Pierce is a pretty good commander overall in the sense that he does it a lot, so hopefully we'll see something really good happen there. WCR did pretty well last round, too. They fought uneven odds, and they were still able to... they didn't win, but they were able to at least level the playing field as 3 guys fighting like 5 or 6 and knock them down to like 1 or 2, so that's pretty good in their own right, but let's see if they can keep that going. Otherwise, let's go ahead and look over at OPFOR. Dream, what does OPFOR have?
Yes, OPFOR. They are the Gawker again, so none of them have very, very good camo to show for themselves, so
Okay.
we won't see very many secret, or like, you know what I mean. Again, RPKs, AKs, no advanced optics. 338 X-ray riding in the off-road transport. So yep, again, vanilla Russian guys. They have 2 BRDMs, a whole bunch of transport Vics from what I can see, an off-roader, an SUV, which I've never seen in FNF before, which is just kind of funny. Unless I'm being blind again, that's really all I see from them, except the two Dushkums.
Have you seen the Russian video where a Russian guy's recording and he's like cussing because another car cut him off, and they're both stopped? So he slowly gets out of the car and goes up to the tinted windows with a baseball bat and he knocks on it, and then the window goes down and it's like filled with Spetsnaz and they have like suppressed weapons pointed at him, and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, have a great day." And that's what the translation says. He just walks back and gets in his car as the other Vic drives away.
Have you seen the video of a guy in a bus shouting at a guy walking through the street holding up traffic? And he turns to him and fires a fucking flamethrower at him.
No, I have not, but that sounds dope. All right, but regardless, OPFOR having 4 chord statics, and what was the other asset they were supposed to have? I've already forgotten.
2 BRDMs?
2 BRDMs. I don't see the BRDMs, though. I do see an Igla in play.
Bravo
that
HQ.
is being handled by Stark there. Bravo HQ has the BRDMs. Yes, I see them now. They are over at the start. They are under a camo net, allowing some additional gas transports. All right, cool. So those BRDMs are actually going to be really, really good for seeking and destroying those CH-53s where they try to land, but this is a massive AO, which will allow BLUFOR a lot of room to maneuver those CH-53s around. They are the Sea Stallion version because the Jolly Green Giant is the Army version of it, but I believe you only see the naval version within RHS with this gray cam. You see that Marines logo on it as well to indicate they're the, naval or Marine variant. Otherwise, OPFOR's roster, let's go ahead and have a look. I already pointed out Stark is on here. He's probably under Delta AT with that Igla. Otherwise, Patriot commanding, another really good commander. We'll see how he does. Eric being his platoon medics. We got Banks leading X-Ray, Tackleberry, Ash, Gazog, already loaded in a 6-man off-road. Gazog being the 338 sniper. Swola taking a suppressed AS Val. Rory taking the 45-round AKS. Or AK-74X, excuse me. We'll see how Rory does with that. Otherwise, Lasode is, I think, being the vehicle crew for Alpha HQ. He's with Pete in one of the BRDMs. Alpha 1 has Fisher, Olaf, Green Thumb, Mountain, and 2600K. That is AA, if I recall correctly. We also have additional AA members. Huh? Oh, yeah, because you're part of them, too. Shy, Spikey, and Navy, also a part of AA, taking Alpha 2. Bravo HQ has Mito and Jack taking the other BRDM. Lurch, Haj, and Persian are also part of Bravo, but they're filling in under that. We know that Mito and Jack are driving it, though, because Mito has the driving sign, Jack has that gunner sign right there, and then Haj and Persian, they have the passenger sign right there. Otherwise, Bravo 1 has Stark, Skipper, and Dryden taking a SUV. They might try to rush up to the airfield so they can engage those CH-53s if they try a direct approach immediately. That is a smart play. Azariah, oh my gosh, a full roster of Scandy Recon here with Whiplash playing with them, as well as Norris, Dogfor, and Schultz rocking with Charlie 1 here. I think they just fused Charlie 1 and Charlie 2 and Charlie HQ all into one group. So great big group right there. Norris noteworthy, Nemesis noteworthy, Azariah noteworthy. I undertaking AT again. Is that AT or AA? He only has an RPG 26 because he's been demoted from the previous round because of that friendly fire incident. I love it.
I honestly thought you were going to say, yeah, just taking AT. Is that a good idea?
After he blew up his own friendlies last round, yeah. We got to question that.
I know something.
Real quick. Last group, DJ, Missphere, Broken, Dardis, Emzakov, Tekik, and Jonathan, all part of Emzakov's group. And they are going to be rocking a defensive line. Go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
I was just going to say that I didn't notice this before. One of the Sea Stallions is actually armed with the 12.7 on the back.
The Gao 21, yes.
Yeah, Gao 21. And then the other one is obviously unarmed because it is a vehicle carrier, which okay, so I've seen it used before. We actually used the transport version of the VTOL, the American VTOL. Can't actually remember what it's called. If someone could enlighten me.
The V-22 Osprey.
Yeah,
the vanilla one, though. So it was the Blackfish.
Transport one.
Yeah.
Same map. I think it was Chernarus Winter. It could have been something different. You might actually remember it. It was a big fight on a massive hill. And I think the defenders won because they were just being like everyone was just running at it. It was quite a while ago, but I remember they dropped him and they really didn't do much. I was actually in the VTOL as a co-pilot because I thought it was going to have guns in it, but that was kind of a stupid thing to think because, you know. But we remember I got dropped off in a Humvee and just drove around for a bit, but it didn't really lead to anything. So I think it's more there just as maybe a STEM or
delivery vehicle,
or maybe it's unpilotable.
What, the two CH-53s?
Yeah.
No, they're both flyable. They're both flyable. Both have a hotel crew.
So I imagine one of them is to take in units.
Infantry, and the other one's to take in those two transport Vics to give them some maneuvering from a different flank.
Here's Darian moving in. We'll have to see.
Nice little milsim line going in, too. Yeah. I appreciate that.
It's always nice to see
Thanks,
FNF doing the new things like dropping in vehicles. I think it's a very niche, and I like seeing it.
Wasber, Gauss rifle from Fallout. The YCS from New Vegas is my baby. Or the Holo rifle.
Who have you got for this one?
Well, let's finish the breakdown here. OPFOR is 2 sectors to hold. One is going to be the vehicle depot where they spawned it. They're keeping 2 cords over there, I guess, to use if they absolutely need to. But it's got a pretty decent perimeter around it, though it is on the side of a hill. Towards the north with the tree cover, you could see BLUFOR push up on it pretty well. Also, the forests allow for BLUFOR to push up in concealment and cover. So a little iffy on that defensive sector. But all the way in the south, you have Sector 2, which kind of suffers from the same problem, but at least it has a little bit of open ground all around it and a pretty good 360 perimeter to work with. But both AOs lack any 2-story overwatch positions. Other than a handful that are super exposed. The northern one, you got that tower, but any marksman can pick off the dude on the tower. You got another one over to the southwest, a smaller little guard tower position, but again, suffers from the same issue of anyone can easily picked off. The southern position itself has a few bunkers where you can get up to that 2nd story and easily get some overwatch, but again, really exposed from certain angles. But if you go inside the bunker itself, you got a little bit of cover, but still you got that exposure issue on the side. I'm also seeing some of OPFOR knocking a few key trees down around this area, but really what OPFOR needs to focus on is trying to pick off those CH-53s before they can deploy their troops. It's going to be rare that we're going to see that opportunity, in the sense of I don't think it's going to happen because BLUFOR just has so many ways to get around this. But BLUFOR, the round has started, and they have not decided their march order here. I don't think they realize that.
I don't know if...
what are they doing?
I don't know if they decide they want to load in the vehicles or if they want to move out. They're actually dropping their backpacks and... Oh, their parachutes. So they've opted to drop their backpacks and taking a parachute, so they might be going for a power drop, which, if I'm perfectly honest, is not the greatest idea.
Yeah, I mean, they could just transport in if they want to, but it shows that they're trying to go into the spirit of this operation and do some flanking. My one worry with it, though, is this is going to buy time for the 4IB guys with the Igla to get on this hill and find a good overwatch position on the runway and potentially snipe that helicopter as it takes off.
Do you know what my worry is?
What?
2 words. Actually, 1 word, one number. Arma 3.
Yeah. And the other, oh my goodness gracious, the other Super Stallion is in the air just trying to climb altitude right now.
Maybe, so we're not always going to be able to check now, but the other one does, it has X-ray in it, so maybe, are they going to drop X-ray? Or is X-ray going for a normal landing?
Oh no, Stark has...
Oh,
they hear it.
Going to be here.
Yeah, he's the Igla gun. Oh no. Oh no, he's locking.
No,
he's locking.
No way if they already found it.
He's locking.
Can you get a lock?
We might have to wait till after it goes past the tree. He should be able to, though.
What's the range on an Igla?
Up to a click and a half. He might have just lost sight of it, though, so it might just be out of his render distance.
Yeah, it's still climbing.
Wow.
It's something that's quite upsetting is I'm fairly certain FNF have paradrop fail off.
And you're starting to see them deploy.
Yeah.
Yes, Boo.
How many do you think will survive this?
Let's see. What, Boo? Yeah, what? That's great.
Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead.
Wait, one of them pancaked. One of them deployed his chute, and I think he hit a tree or got shot by the BTR and died.
He smacked the ground too hard.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, one pancake's down. BLUFOR deploying some forces already engaged by a BRDM. They managed to smoke the BRDM, though.
2 men down, though. It is Red Ram and Josh, the WCR. Yeah, BRDM smoked, but he's done his job there. Jack.
So Igla now is pulling back because they believe that both of the CH-53s were deployed. Little do they know the other one is still back at base. I guess they're still trying to figure out the vehicle mechanic. Maybe they're gonna deploy more of them. I'm glad you did well, Boo.
Into it?
It's okay, I'll cook you some lava cakes tonight, all right?
And then the pilot locks it in.
Yes. Sorry about that. Bloodwind was telling me she got a really good performance review for the year, and I told her in between the rounds of NA and EU, I'll cook her her favorite dessert, which is chocolate lava cake.
Well,
so
say congratulations to her from me, if you would so.
Of course.
I don't think they've come to realize that they cannot get in. There's no passenger seats in there. Guys, there are no passenger seats in that Vic. Did they not know this?
Yeah, it's a vehicle cargo crate, so I think just they got really confused on the briefing itself, so... This is going to delay BLUFOR from pushing in, but it also means BLUFOR is pushing in small groups. So OPFOR might be able to capitalize on that, but it looks like they're still just focusing on spraying out in their own areas. Wait, where's Drago? Oh my gosh, Drago pulled his chute way early, and now he's got to spend another minute to get down to the ground.
Did none of them think?
I guess not.
If they could get in it.
I guess they just assumed, which is very unfortunate. You're never supposed to assume.
Yeah, loads of people actually get that. I've seen loads of people get that wrong.
What a shame.
They've got the nice line though.
So we have Jack trying to pull back. Mito was killed in the BRDM that engaged with the 2 M2 Humvees. So far, BLUFOR, they lost to Red Rum in the push. Josh,
why?
What?
Oh, I knew it was going to happen. Who was it? Drogo, the guy who pulled very high, decided to try and be sneaky and land in the trees, but not realizing that if you hit the parachute with the trees,
did he die?
Pretty much immediate death. Yes, Drogo is dead. He went
oh my God.
into the trees.
You don't want to land on trees because it makes your parachute go away once it detects that you've hit ground.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Look, all I'm saying if you pull above 150 meters, you are not a Chet.
Yeah.
I always pull under
Stark's
150.
trying to drive back over to the Is Stark going to be able to get into a position to take out these helicopters?
Okay, so they finally, that's Liru, they've got 21 guys in one helicopter.
Pedal to the metal, Stark.
They've got 20.
No.
What?
No. Do you realize what's happening?
What's happening?
Look at Bravo 1 for OPFOR, the SUV coming over to the airfield.
No.
Yeah.
Why are they taking so... Oh, no. They've got 21 dudes.
They just had 9 of them dismount. They're switching backpacks.
Oh, so they're not going for a drop anymore.
They're going for a landing, but that's giving Stark more time.
Go Stark, please!
No.
Yes.
No.
Go. Please. This is going to be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Stark! Go, Stark! Get out, yes, please! Stark, you have to know. You have to wait until they pull off. You have to know, you have to wait until they pull out.
Oh, my freaking God.
They're gonna see all the guys loading into that one and go, hey, yeah, you need to hit that one. Stark might be about to beat...
This isn't bull, this is bully at this point. It's bull that BLUFOR are being... They literally have dragged their feet for 8 minutes here. It sucks that we got some OPFOR forces under X-ray that are going to be caught out of position, but...
Is Stark about to beat Adriano's record?
For most kills in a single round, he might be by technical I can't. He just has to wait for it to get in the air, then he can get a lock and then hit it.
Oh my God, please, this is about to be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And they all just switched out of their parachutes, too.
I want nothing more. It is a full chopper, 26 men.
Oh.
He can't get in. That last guy can't get in.
It's too full. It's literally filled. He could get into the co-pilot slot. Nope, he found a spot. Oh my freaking God.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop getting closer. You're standing there. No one's gonna see you.
Dude, no.
Yes.
It's even coming towards you. No!
Wrong one, you melon.
Oh my God! Reload!
Stark has just fumbled the bag.
Reload and hit the other one! Stark!
I'm going to absolutely destroy him after this. I hate him. I hate him so much.
They even watched them all get into that one.
That's actually annoyed me. I'm genuinely annoyed now.
I'm mad.
That was so close. I'm mad as well.
I'm really mad.
I'm actually fuming. That was so close to being the greatest thing I think I would have ever seen in FNF, and it would have been my final FNF as a staff member. It would have been beautiful.
So mad.
I'm actually mad. I'm actually angry. I am fuming. Can we take Stark off his perch now? Can we take him off?
I'm so freaking mad. Granted, they killed the vehicles. Great, cool, but...
Boo! You didn't even kill anyone. No, they didn't kill anyone.
He could have beaten the FNF kill record that Adriano set up.
27 people, I think, in the
There were 27 people that would have potentially died in that crash, and he instead went for the other one. I don't want to hear some sort of reason of like, oh, I didn't want them to feel bad. It's like, no. Execute them. Finish them.
No, that's not what's going to be his excuse. His excuse is going to be, well, I didn't know, and my retort is going to be, well, you watched about 15 people walk in that helicopter.
I know, Koala. I'm sorry,
genuinely
man.
hoping he dies here so I can fucking message him. I'm going to message him.
All right, well, BLUFOR is going to get a pincer maneuver off on this objective. OPFOR is pretty well defined here. They have lost the entirety of Bravo HQ. BLUFOR, they've lost most of X-Ray and a few elements from other areas, so OPFOR still don't have the number advantage, though. That started on BLUFOR, and I don't think enough has... Oh my god, now look where they're driving.
Where are they driving?
Right into BLUFOR.
Yeah, I hope they die.
Literally. Right into BLUFOR.
What? Is he dead? Is he dead?
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh my god. And then this BLUFOR dude just walked over him. I can't.
I'm messaging him. I'm messaging him right
I can't
now.
take this round seriously.
I'm on Steam. I'm messaging him.
I mean, good on Dryden here, knocking out who he can, but what was that?
I said, you fumbled the biggest bag of your life. He said, I hit the heli, it crashed.
He hit the wrong one! I can't take this game seriously tonight.
Everyone had 26 people in it. He said, why was it the wrong one? You put Lamau, that's funny.
I can't. What is this round? I'm gonna need more frickin' booze. I'm gonna start drinking my frickin' proper 12 instead of my damn cider, like.
Just put me and Liru crying.
Oh. I want to hear his excuse, please. Also, chat, please tell me to quote-unquote hydrate. I need it.
I could ask if he wants to come in here and explain himself.
I want him to. I want him to. Please. Tell him to come up here. Because I want to hear why he chose that one chopper instead of the other one. Meanwhile, Southern objectives being engaged. These few garrison guys are unfortunately not going to be enough. They got long-range support from a BRDM to engage. There's Stark. All right, Stark. I got a question for you, buddy. Why did you pick that helicopter?
I locked onto the first heli I saw, I guess.
Did someone not have binos out watching the helis?
Just saw a lot of people running around and locked on the first heli we saw.
Do you know we were both screaming?
Well, no,
We were.
I'm not on your
Obviously not.
streams.
No, if you rewatch both our VODs, it's us just screaming. Just begging. It's just us begging you.
Look, don't get me wrong. It was really cool to watch them drive up and blow up the helicopter. Don't get me wrong. That was cool, but... That's all I got. I'm sorry, Stark.
26 people at the base.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
No, what was there?
Okay, so a quick explanation of what happened. BLUFOR had 2 Seahawks. One of them could fit passengers, the other one couldn't.
Stallions.
They didn't realize that until the first helicopter had already left.
Thank you, Tiberius.
That helicopter, so at the start you saw a helicopter
Oh my
fly
God.
over you, yeah?
Yeah, we couldn't get
Yeah,
a lock on it. It was too far away.
That had X-ray in it. They then landed right next to you, and 2 of them died because of parachute-related incidents.
That's pretty funny.
And then you guys decided to just have the brilliant, massive brain idea to drive straight towards their base. And
Don't get me wrong. That was a great idea. That was a great idea.
You guys, like, I'm not downplaying the fact that that decision was probably one of the best decisions I've ever seen.
In FNF period, yeah.
And we're not blaming
Thanks,
you.
Wiseman.
Don't get us wrong, we're not blaming you. We're just really upset.
Like, I just literally, I was like...
Yes,
like, we don't
Northern,
wanna
we're
hang
talking
around
to one
it,
of them
so
right
we're like,
now.
Just get the first lock in, just fire and we'll go. So I did it.
Look, and that's entirely fair. By all means, that's a great job. You shot one down that had the vehicles in it, great. But if someone was watching where the infantry were going in...
No, none of us had banners. We were sort
Ah.
of scopes.
That's all right.
We saw a few guys. We just assumed it was crew trying to load dead.
It's all right. Exactly. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. But that's okay. Thank you for coming up here, Stark. I appreciate it.
Yes.
No problem.
I hope you continue to enjoy this branch of FNF.
Yeah, I'm really angry, but I love you.
See, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I know you're mad.
I'm mad. I'm big mad. I love him though. Big man.
Look, in his shoes, I understand. You know, they didn't have anyone with binos, so they weren't able to tell where they were all massing. They just picked one chopper and took it out. Okay, cool. I get it. But we were about to witness Friday Night Fights history. The greatest kill streak ever made. And then it got fumbled. And that's what pissed me off. That's what really pisses me off. And again, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. He just explained himself. It is not his fault. But, oh my god.
We're not going to see that again.
27 kills could have been that. 27 whole kills. In a 100v100. It would have been beautiful.
Guaranteed they all would have died. Yeah. But it just... Yeah, you're calling me SL Mod?
I've seen an MI-24 get shot down with full load. That was 10 kills. It was great. But a Sea Stallion, 27. Oh.
God, that would have been so good.
Binos are only in squad leaders and team leaders. That's why they didn't have any. Now you got the Sea Stallion doing some long-range strikes from way above. I'm not sure if BLUFOR confirmed they killed the Igla gunner. So they're just risking it at this point. I believe they would have, though. But I do like what we're seeing BLUFOR doing in the meantime here. That southern group that landed with the Sea Stallion attacking Sector 2. OPFOR has kind of congealed its defenses a bit around Sector 2. So now it's just not just the 3 guys there, but it's also 2 groups on the north and south swinging around. They might actually be able to hold against that offensive push. But BLUFOR's plan was to wipe Sector 2, bait OPFOR into sending more forces to defend Sector 2, and then have that original northern pincer come in and hit Sector 1. I appreciate it. I appreciate that strategy, but I'm really worried because OPFOR seems to be able to counter this larger force here. Now, we do have another SUV driving up.
All right, I'm calm now.
It's getting right under that Sea Stallion. And you're seeing that Sea Stallion kind of hovering here with its gunner. I hope he realizes we're not too hard on him, but, you know, just the frustration there. Yeah.
It's just that we would have loved to see that.
I would love to see that. That would have been one of my favorite highlights. Yes, we're very selfish. I agree. I'm just going to keep drinking. But that's okay. There will always be another PvP round, and we'll probably see the opportunity come up again in 6 months. Regardless, thank you guys for hitting with the hydrate commands. I really do appreciate it, because I want to get sloshed at this point. Interesting. OPFOR X-Ray came down. They were about 6 or 7 strong. Now they're down to 4. I see Syek still unconscious from that original engagement with the one dude in the tree. But BLUFOR's momentum on this Sector 2 attack has all but died down. We do see King and Flux coming down from the opposite angle here. Those two might be able to do a lot of damage here, considering who they are and the fact that they're going to be flanking OPFOR's flank attack here on BLUFOR.
Ooh, 26k and another OPFOR guy are currently sneaking up. Ash and 26k are sneaking up on Delta 1 right now. We have 1 man down already. Picking him up to save him.
I could still see the BLUFOR attack to the south winning. It's the BLUFOR attack to the north that I'm seeing starting to form up in a bit of jeopardy. Yes, we got Dooley. Yes, we got Bayans. They have their 2 M2 Humvees as well, but that's a lot of OPFOR guys in buildings with hard cover that they're going to have to be contesting with.
Oh, I think the guy carrying the guy just got nailed. Yep. And now it's just the Delta 1 Depso.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Who's down.
You can hold then, buddy. I appreciate it.
And Depso's down.
Stark was talking with us for a minute.
Oh.
Because I really wanted to hear his explanation there.
Ensikoff there is letting it rip straight into a crowded area. I think he just got one. I'm not entirely sure, though.
So OPFOR X-Ray were able to eliminate the southernmost group of BLUFOR. Now they're trying to fling around and hit Platoon HQ here. But I'm really worried because Keen's starting to push up where Broken, DJ, and Misspear are on the northern side. I think, again, they can still win this sector. So BLUFOR just blue on blued a few of their own dudes. Looks like BLUFOR stole a BRDM and got taken out by friendlies. I'm trying to find their skulls now. It was Lone and Darien, one of the helicopter crews. They stole a BRDM and then they were just blue on blue by Alpha 2. That's hilarious. All right. Very unfortunate, but it happens in Arma 3 PvP. BID is a bitch. But, Dream, did you know that if you open your map while you're playing Friday Night Fights, you can actually see all of your friendlies' positions in real time, even if they're unconscious?
I did this.
You didn't?
They turn a different shade when they go down.
Wow.
Just a quick one. But the most interesting thing is that everyone in this game should have a GPS. And you know something? Do you know something interesting?
Yeah, what?
They show up on your GPS as well.
Wow! That's incredible. Anyway, Kane has a marksman rifle, and he is hitting the rear of OPFOR's line on the northern side. He's already taken out 2 of the dudes. We got Lusode running in from the north. And King is just showing us why he's called the King here, as he's starting to take out some of OPFOR surgically. We're also seeing the CH-53 doing an airstrike here with its GAU-21 50 cal minigun. Well, it's not a minigun, just a fast-firing 50 cal, but you get my point. Imagine having radios. Yeah, imagine having something that can tell you if it's friendly or not. All you have to do is click a button.
Oh my
Great pickoff by Stottenberg.
Emsikov woke up, tried to get down the ladder, couldn't, and then I just watched him get destroyed. Oh no, poor MZ.
Bay is running up on his own. Nope, he's prone right now. Oh, he found the sniper rifle.
Who, Bay?
Yeah, he's got the OPFOR T5000. Now he's gonna try to pick off some of OPFOR. That is, I'll be curious to see what he's able to get away with that.
Oh, you've got Nafs carrying the Dushkum.
You got Pierce. He found an M240 Bravo, and he's under command, but a grenade by 2600 just got thrown in front of him. That detonates behind him. Pierce now being incredibly cautious here as another grenade gets thrown, and he is running for it. You had Banks watch Pierce pull back, but eliminating BLUFOR ground command early on would be a little helpful here, but not too much because BLUFOR's attack on the south is about to finish. We have Tekic holding the sector. He's the last one here. Flux and Kane have pulled in. You got Lusode and Broken on the outskirts, slowly trying to come in, but I think BLUFOR is about to get sector 2 here.
I'm still talking to Stark on Steam messages, and he's finally realized what he missed.
Tell him that we meant no hard feelings, by the way. Ooh, tripwire flare just went off. And a regular tripwire mine just went off. Siren going down, but he is still okay. Hold on, Tekic has pulled out, but Kane is now coming in from the rear. Hillary Clinton-ing Tekic. And then Siren shoots Kane.
What?
Oh my god.
Where did this all just happen?
At sector 2. Brilliant.
Oh, for God's sakes.
But tell Stark we mean no hard feelings with that. Why did I just get tabbed out? There we go. All right, so Sector 2 still under control because Broken and Lusode pushed in there last second. And Lusode's now coming in, killing 3 BLUFOR on the rear line here. Broken was just taken out. Tackleberry and Ash overwatching from the rear. Lusode doing a great job getting 3 kills. Now he's got to be quick, though. Flux trying to administer medical to King, so the other really good player is going to be stuck on medical there as BLUFOR is down to at least 50% of their force here. Lusode might catch Flux out of position, and Flux tries to get back up, but is unable to in time. Lusode getting a 4th and 5th kill on those 2 down. He's going to catch these other guys medicing over here in the corner if Lusode goes left. No, instead he goes right. Oh, he's being shot at by friendlies. OPFOR, what are you doing?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, he's gonna catch these 3 guys! 6th kill, 7th kill, 8th kill for Lusode!
Fuck me, Lusode going fucking ham right now. He's actually single-handedly almost saved this objective.
Finishes the execution on the 6th guy he was shooting at. 8 kills for Lusode right now, as he has single-handedly stopped this BLUFOR attack. Now OPFOR has the number advantage over BLUFOR to the south. if 4IB Start can't shoot down a helicopter with 26 dudes, Lusode can kill him when they get on the freaking ground. Lusode picking up a 5.56 rifle because he's running low on ammo. That leaves Siren and Staunton Bay in the objective. Pierce on the outside, but 2600 getting right behind him. Doesn't realize it though because he's in a tree. Airstrike coming in from the helicopter. The clutch on the southern objective here. Lusode has single-handedly annihilated the BLUFOR number advantage and could very well have Sector 2 hold. Pierce catches 2600 out in the open, takes him out. It is now 3v3 for the fight of Sector 2. And we haven't even looked at Sector 1 yet because BLUFOR slowly starting to deploy around in here, but this fight, oh my gosh, I want to see if Lusode can go above 8 kills. I haven't seen Lusode play in a hot second. To see him come back and get all of these eliminations is absolutely great. But if you bet on BLUFOR, I'd be sweating right now. Because OPFOR have the number advantage to the north, BLUFOR had the number advantage to the south, but then Lusode showed up. All right, I'm gonna give that a little break. Let's look up to the north here. We got some infantry starting to trickle in. OPFOR's got some great garrisons around here. BLUFOR trying to maneuver one of their M2 Humvees to the north, but it is being waved off by gunners from AA here. Shy with that PKP, making it pull back. You got Scandi Recon here, holding a good defensive line. They've got the buildings to go for it. They're on rooftops trying to hold everything here as BLUFOR slowly come up and around. Meanwhile, looking back at Sector 2, we have a member of X-Ray coming in. That's Tackleberry. Lusode in the open right here. Might be caught out of position. He's not checking his left. Quickly runs up to the bunker. Almost headshots Tackleberry. Pulled his shot last second. BLUFOR runs up as Lusode's caught in a reload. And Tackleberry does nothing except shoot. Stop. Oh my goodness gracious. Golly gee willikers. All right, BLUFOR still taking the sector last second. Oh my goodness gracious, golly gee willikers, mister. So, BLUFOR still taking the sector because Lusode got stuck in a reload. He's gonna be kicking himself for that one, but 8 kills to the south, denying BLUFOR the reinforcements that would have come up from Sector 2, a good 10 or so. Now it's down to 3, meaning if OPFOR can stand firm on this northern area, they're in very good shape to win this round.
No, they've been doing pretty well here. Their line's held strong, and they really only have one. Did I just see? I think Tackle just killed Command. Yeah, Tackle just killed Command.
Did he? Wasn't it Ash though? Because I thought Pierce was still alive coming in. I thought Ash just picked him off.
Is that Tackle?
Ash is the one remaining OPFOR guy to the south.
Yeah,
Tackle pushed up and got shot. So yeah, Ash killed BLUFOR ground command. He could still harass the remaining, it's only Siren down there, but now there's not going to be any BLUFOR reinforcements coming from the south. That makes this one fight over to the north all that more important. OPFOR having the numbered advantage, but BLUFOR slowly making their way into this area here. We got Nemesis on the rear line, missing his spray. Caught in a reload animation, but goes down to the last bullet by K, and K is going to finish him off. No offense to Nemesis, but I see him do a lot better with rifles and MGs, so him with that 10-round SVD, oof. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, leave the sniping to me, old man.
Wow, okay. Meanwhile, OPFOR have one guy here on the M2. They're trying to fire at the remaining M2. Pyrogoda trying to back that away. Shy with the PKP. Pyrogoda gets out of the Vic, only to be sprayed down by Shy, and Shy eventually getting the kill, picked off by Falcon on the flank with that 45-round RPK. Technically an RPK 74 because they're using 7.62, excuse me, 5.45 by 39 rounds.
Shy's in the M2.
Thanks, Tiberius. Shy now using that M2 to shoot at additional BLUFOR guys. Not sure if he wounded Indigo Fox up here. But BLUFOR only down to about 7 dudes with an 8th man down. OPFOR still has at least a dozen on the defensive zone.
Ooh,
I think OPFOR's got this. RP74M, that's it. Thank you.
Well, I did say OPFOR before the round started. Why are Hotel 1 all the way up there?
I love how you have Patriot back here with his little beanie and his AK. He's trying to pick off dudes from the rock in a really nice overwatch position. But now you've got Shy and Fred leading a counterattack. Fred getting knocked unconscious, flying across the floor as he is taken out by Loki. But he's got to be careful because we still have Shy coming up with that PKP. Falcon still in the rear over here on that counterattack with that RP-74M. And Fred wakes back up because he was not double tapped. Will Loki get the double tap? No! Fred throws a grenade in, sees Loki's silhouette doing CPR on Indigo Fox. And the grenade also doing additional damage.
Oh, Shy could have an easy kill here.
Yep.
Oh, he almost didn't finish him then.
K did not see Shy in the corner. And Shy, I mean, looking at him, he is definitely blended in there, and he was able to get a nice PKP assault there.
I've turned off my flashlight, and I was confused how he didn't see him, but Jesus, he really blended in.
Yep. Thicky coming into the building here. He's watching that area. I think Shy fired PKP down at him. He doesn't see him, but Thicky got a great kill on Fred. And now we got Falcon moving up. He wants to join in on the slaughter. OPFOR, both in this, both the players have automatic rifles or machine guns. Falcon now running in, blindly spraying, eventually wins out against Thicky. I think Thicky only had a few bullets left in his magazine because he didn't do attack reload, and Falcon was able to get that tap. He also double taps Indigo Fox, and now BLUFOR is down to 4 players here. K still unconscious. Shy, I guess, got picked off. No, Shy got picked off by Lolo, the BLUFOR marksman. I don't know how else Shy would have died. I'm looking for his body now. I think Shy ran out, and yes, yeah, no, he got sniped by Lolo. Lolo is a pretty good sniper in his own right.
Hotel 1 is back in the sky.
Looks like Siren was able to get Stottenbay up after he got a single headshot from one of the OPFOR guys that went down next to, already blanking on the names, Lusode. But I think OPFOR's got this. The remaining BLUFOR players, we got Bayant, Dooley, and Lolo, which granted, Lolo's a great sniper, and that's the role he's rocking. Bayant has taken the OPFOR sniper rifle, and Dooley is a medic. They got a helicopter for support, and they got 2 guys all the way down to the south, but I don't think it's going to be enough because they're fighting Scandi Recon at like 3/4 strength, if not half. They got Falcon out here. He's trying to shoot at Lolo, and there's the 15-minute warning called. Falcon's looking for him, but I'm going to be honest, Lolo blends in really, really well. And it looks like Falcon's going to opt to not have that fight because of exactly what I just said. Lolo is just way too well blended in there. Now you got the helicopter kind of hovering over, trying to find a shot here. I'm not sure if OPFOR has any AT left. I do see Spiky over here in the corner with an AT symbol, but I don't see any launcher on her. OPFOR doing their best to actually eliminate the gunner, as the gunner is returning fire with that fast-firing 50 cal machine gun.
It's actually a really good distraction for Bay to move up completely unscathed.
Just the question of how close can he get before the rest of OPFOR realize he's moved up. Let me hydrate for you guys. Whew. And a quote-unquote hydrate. Hey, Sunday, thanks for joining us.
Putting himself into a really dangerous position.
I think he has to realize, because he hasn't seen any rockets launch by him, that these guys down here don't have any AT, so he can be a little bit more ballsy.
Rounds this time.
Yeah. I do like how they are trying to utilize that asset to the best of its ability. Oh, Falcon was able to kill Lolo. Bayant coming around.
Oh, Bay might be able to see him from the window. Oh.
Gets him from the window as you say it.
Really nice shot there.
Falcon has nothing to be ashamed about, though. I mean, he's fighting the top player of FNF there. He's gonna get that drop with that 3-shot barrel, you know?
Going down. It might have been damaged by the sustained fire.
Oh.
Am I seeing Buckets is dead?
Oh. Yeah, the gunner's dead. Ooh. Finally picked off. Vagrant's gonna have no choice but to land. That MP7 at this range might actually be a really good call. But now he's just gotta find a place to land it. And he's gotta be careful though, because Purton's already pushing up.
I think he's just trying to play harassment right now. Well done, GL or AT or...
OPFOR has no AT in this sector though. GL hits him though, and he's on fire.
Navy's got that Dutch gun. Doesn't really want
He's in trouble. Tail rotor just got hit. He's spinning, but it's on fire. It's gonna explode any second now.
Boom.
There it is.
And Santa's sleigh goes down.
How unfortunate. Doing all right, Sunday. How are you doing,
Didn't
man?
have 26 people in it this time around.
But hey,
Just
I'll
one.
settle for that one. I don't see how OPFOR is gonna drop this. Yes, they're fighting Bay, Dooley, and Staten Bay stayed to the south. I don't know where that other BLUFOR guy went. Maybe he crashed out, but OPFOR just has too many numbers here. There's too much open area. Dooley now under fire as he was overwatching from the rear line with that 240 Bravo, but unless I say Bay has to bring his A game for this one. I think under different circumstances, if OPFOR was more spaced out, I could see Bay getting every single kill here, but maybe with the sniper rifle, 11 minutes to go, he might be able to pick a few off, but...
Why did he decide to take the rifle? I think it would have been a lot
I
better
know
off.
where he's coming from,
Yeah,
but...
I know exactly. I mean, again, I snipe a lot as well. I know exactly where what he thinks.
Thanks,
Because
Wiseman.
I would think in the same scenario if I found a sniper rifle, but oh, sorry, I'm not as good as Bay is in terms of infantry. I'm not as good. His rifle game is just, as you say, just surpassed everyone else.
Notice
So
how
I
he has
think-
the sniper in his backpack, and he has a
Yeah.
regular rifle here.
Yeah, so this is where I think he'll shine. He is such a good rifle player, but
Staten Bay pushing with a truck driving right by Ash. This is
Bay
a
might
charge
have-
play.
Bay might actually just get wiped out here. Look at the guy in the tree.
Whiplash.
Turn your
The
lights
SOG dev.
Tell you, yeah.
Will he be the Bay Slayer? Staten Bay under fire.
As well.
Explosive trap going off. It's a little late for that gas. Now you got Staten Bay in the AO. Dooley needs to fold in as well at this point. Ooh, Staten Bay's in trouble. Grenade gets thrown.
If Staten Bay can stay in the objective, it would be.
No, it was a explosive charge. It blows up the truck.
And he's
But
using
it
these
thankfully
smoke
shielded him. He now runs in as a satchel is thrown by Green Thumb. And now he's forced to run for it because of the satchel, but he's unfortunately taken out. Oh my god, Green Thumb, you Chad.
Okay, so Bay decides to go around the back of Whiplash instead of going around the front where he would have been almost certainly
Okay,
wiped
Bay's in
out.
the sector. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes in the sector to kill, potentially a 7th when Ash enters.
You actually have Julie on his back. He is an M240 Bravo,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong. And he's actually found the... he's not going to take the M2 Humvee.
Gotta remember, vehicles, when they go in the AO, they don't actually count for defending the AO itself, so... Bay has to be incredibly meticulous to get this done. Don't get me wrong, for BLUFOR, there is still a chance. But, my god, this is going to be incredible if Bay's actually able to pull this off.
I'd love if Julie distracted them and then they all fire and then
Right.
they all ran at Julie and all left the sector.
You got Misfit to the north of Dooley here. Might catch him out of position. He's got a PKP. Dooley has the 240 Bravo.
Julie makes his way back in. Dog 4 running around, trying to make noise, trying to scare anyone inside.
Misfit, he peered in. He
look
didn't
at
see. Wow,
Look
he's
at
in the
Dooley.
cord. Oh my god.
He's on the cord.
God damn it. I know I'm getting sloshed when I'm starting to crave frickin' Papa John's pizza. That's always my weakness. Every
yeah.
time I get drunk, I crave pizza.
Hey
Ah,
guys, you should buy me pizza instead of him.
you owe me 20 bucks though.
Yeah, I'll talk to my accountant.
You've owed me 20 bucks for months.
Talk to my accountant.
All right, so Dooley's folded out. He's out of the sight line from Misfit. You got Whiplash out here, though. He's starting to fold out. Oh, Bay's in trouble here. He just put a gunshot out. Ash trying to find him. Green Thumb nearby.
Ash seems very confused. Oh,
Green Thumb getting headshotted by Bay.
Oh, Ash.
He was caught looking in his inventory.
Ash sees him, but can't tell if he's friendly through the...
Starts firing through the camo net. Bay evading all those shots. I don't see any blood. Bay now folding back around. He's going to try to find an angle on Ash. Got that M2 Vic driving up. That's Dog4.
Dooley spotted, who is that?
Whiplash or Purton. Probably Purton.
Dooley spotted Purton. Ducked as soon as he...
Bay running in, trying to find where Ash was. Finds Ash, eliminates him. If Bay can keep dividing and conquering and taking these people out one at a time, that is exactly what Bay is good at. And he might be able to pull this off.
His backup. Dooley
about to be run up by Misfit. Oh, but he gets picked off by the SVD on the hill instead. That was a shot by Olaf. Oh, he's good with that SVD. Bay, though, he's going prone. He's lining up a shot on something.
He has 3 people in because technically Patriot is still in the zone.
Unfortunately, a guy who was trying to line up a shot on Navy crawled a little forward. Bay might be trying to move up to get a shot on him. He's got to be careful not to get too target fixated, though, because if he does, he's in trouble. There are the shots by Bay. That's his 3rd kill in this sector. He's got more he needs to take out. Olaf, I think, heard those gunshots. He's looking around. He's trying to find where that came from. I think Bay might have just spotted Olaf. Yep, he stands up a little bit. Bay's target fixating on Olaf here. What's he gonna do?
I think he's just trying to get...
He's being incredibly cautious as he's slowly moving to cover to see if Olaf will engage him. Olaf pokes his head up. Might have just spotted Bay. Yes, he did. Folds back up a little bit. Now he stands up. Takes the shot, and Olaf kills Bay, and that is GG.
What a nice shot.
Great smooth shot by Olaf there.
Red would win. I'm a visionary. The last few times I've said who's going to win, they've won.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. If Olaf was not there, I think Bay would have been able to systematically eliminate everybody in that circle because OPFOR was just getting hit there. So great on Olaf for getting that. That was a little too close for comfort. I thought it would be over a little bit sooner, but hey, crazy, man. Oh, and I got a backlog of hydrates. Sweet.
Brilliant.